The end-time controversy over worship. What side will you be on? A global storm is coming, not of weather, but of worship. And you, yes, you, will be forced to choose a side. It won't matter what church you attend, what title you wear, what good deeds you've done. The final controversy of this earth will not be about politics, pandemics, or prosperity. It will be about worship, and the choice you make will seal your destiny forever. The prophetic blueprint. The book of Revelation isn't a fairy tale. It's a divine warning to a sleeping world. Revelation 13 and 14 paint the final scene in Earth's history. A beast rising with global authority, commanding false worship, enforcing laws that seem religious, but are rooted in rebellion. Revelation 13:8 says, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life." Yes, you read that correctly. The entire world, except a faithful few, will bow in false worship. This is no neutral ground. This is war, not with guns, but with loyalty. Not with weapons, but with obedience. The real issue behind worship. Worship isn't just about singing songs or showing up to a building. Worship is about authority. Who has the right to tell you what day to rest? Who has the right to define truth? At the heart of worship is a question: will you obey God or man? God gave the seventh day, the Sabbath, as a sign between him and his people, Ezekiel 20:12. But man changed it. The Roman Church boasts, Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic Record, 1923. That's not biblical truth. That's spiritual arrogance. Yet pastors preach it, priests enforce it, and billions accept it blindly. The issue isn't just which day you worship on, it's who you worship by your obedience. The seal versus the mark. Revelation 7 speaks of a group sealed in their foreheads, their minds locked in with God's law. Isaiah 8:16 declares, "Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples." The beast has a mark, and so does God. The beast's mark is Sunday, enforced by man-made decree. God's seal is the Sabbath, embedded in his 10 commandments. One is based on tradition, the other on truth. Soon, laws will be passed to enforce Sunday worship under the guise of unity, peace, and climate rest. But don't be fooled, this is prophetic fulfillment. God's remnant will be persecuted not for stealing or lying, but for worshipping on the day God commanded. The loud cry has begun. Revelation 14:9-10 thunders with the third angel's message. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. This is not symbolic. This is life and death. And the second angel warns, Babylon is fallen. Come out of her, my people. Revelation 18:2-4. God is calling his people out of every false religious system, whether Catholic, Protestant, Islamic, or secular. Why? Because worship is no longer a personal preference. It's a heavenly command. Conclusion. What side will you be on? So I ask you, pastor, you priest, you imam, you skeptic. When the final choice is before you, obey God's word or follow man's traditions, what side will you be on? Will you keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus, or will you compromise truth for comfort? You will be forced to choose, and neutrality will not exist. The great controversy over worship has begun, and eternity is watching.